What's the F Nerd Show? Let's take a look at Fant4stic.
Dr. Storm, we gave you 6 years and millions of dollars, and you gave us nothing. What's different now?
Reed Richards. He knows answers to questions we don't even know to ask yet. This is our chance to learn more about our planet and maybe even save it. I want you to meet my daughter, Sue.
You want to be famous?
I just want my work to make a difference.
John, Reed, this guy doesn't take orders well.
Yeah, especially from people who say, I don't take orders well. Don't let any of these lab coats give you any crap, all right? Well, if I do, I know who to call. The muscle.
I gotta say, it's fun having you here.
Really?
No.
What you've created here is incredible.
You guys sure you're in the best shape to be doing this?
Yeah.
We're good.
They just cracked interdimensional travel.
Dude, you guys... There are underrated moments in this movie.
All I want to know is where are my children?
4 have survived.
Ugh! Oh, he looks
Physical
bad.
conditions.
He's burnt. That's a rock.
Just want to fix my friends.
You can't fix this. You should use these powers to help people. You open the door. You don't know how to close. You don't know anything about what's coming.
What is coming?
Dude, I kind of love the effect they have for Johnny.
If you want to stop him, it's going to take everything you have.
Okie dokie.
How long until he's in?
2 minutes. Might be a little less.
Okay, so the sad thing about this movie is it came at a time. I think it came at a time when there was some corporate meddling. There was like issues, I guess, with I don't know what the heck was going on. This movie just got chopped the fudge up for some reason. It's actually the first hour is actually pretty good, even though there's not a whole lot of Fantastic Four-ness going on. It is more closer to the Ultimate Fantastic Four comic books that I read when I was a kid, so that's something. They're younger. I kind of like a younger Fantastic Four. That's just me. I kind of like they do find a creative way to make Doctor Doom petty and and also a king of his own world. Like they sort of repurpose the negative zone and this sort of space that they can traverse to in the negative zone, and he sort of is like the king of that world in a sense. So you could call that Latveria if you wanted to. So they sort of stay true in that sense. I kind of like that his suit melted onto him and got cosmically like radiated. That's pretty cool. The crazy, horrific, like sci-fi horror movie, like what the fudge did we do? Because they sort of like get drunk and go in themselves because they wanted to. The government was like, we're gonna take this and we're gonna put like actual astronauts into this thing. And they're like, no, let's just go and take a peek. And then it gets them F the fudge up. And then there's a moment in the movie where it says 1 year later. And that's when it feels choppy and not that good. But I still think it is closer to a Fantastic Four movie that people maybe wanted back then because it is the four of them going to another dimension. And it sort of is teasing the idea of, hey, next time if we get another sequel, they're going to be dimension hopping and doing a bunch of crazy weird junk in the negative zone and all these weird spaces. So yeah. Wasted opportunity, maybe, but also the movie's not that good. It's actually kind of bad. The pacing is bad. Josh Trank, I think this movie really, at a time, it really hurt him, and he tried to speak out about it before it came out. I remember when it was like coming out, the review embargo was released the day of its release, so that means it was very, very bad. And it was worse because Josh Trank tried to get ahead of it. He's like, I had a really good movie, but they took it away from me. And he's put that out before the movie came out, like the day of. Like literally the day of. I remember that. And like, in hindsight, I don't think I knew how wild that was, but now I know that's pretty wild. He's made peace with it. Like, if you go find his Letterboxd review of the Fantastic Four movie, I think it's more hated than it needs to be. The vibes I like of it. It may be a little too dark than it should have been, but I still like it. I like the tone. I like the style he was going for. I wish they let him have a chance. But I also don't think there was a bad period of time where these superhero movies kept trying to be like, let's start at the page before page one, in the hopes of, really dragging it out for the franchise. But they always fail because, like, well, if you go to the page before page one, there's no story. There's, like, nothing happened. They're just the thing before they become the thing, and then nobody's going to see it, and then it gets reviewed poorly, and then nobody sees it. It's like, oh, god dang it. Oh, well. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye!